What's up people, and welcome back to the known weapons in Call of Duty, and this is episode 3, and today is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking LMGs and we're going to be talking marksman rifles, a new class that's in Call of Duty. Reason this is because so far the known weapons are there are only 3 LMGs and 3 marksman rifles. So I hope you enjoyed the video guys, and let's get into this. Okay then guys, first LMG in the list of the 3 LMGs is the M27 IAR or LAR. It's not a capital L, so I'm pretty sure it's IAR. That's the M27 IAR. And this is a fully automatic LMG, of course, with moderate recoil and a rate of fire with consistent damage over range. So this is probably going to be a pretty good weapon over range, like you say. It's not going to have much damage drop off, so it's going to do just as much damage at long range as it probably is at close range, with slight drop off. And that's the first LMG in the list of LMGs. That's M27 IAR. Okay, now we're moving on to LMG number 2, and that is the LSAT. Everybody knows the LSAT from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. You're all pretty familiar with the LSAT, and I've just got a bit of information coming from Black Ops 2. It's probably going to be slightly different within Call of Duty Ghost, but probably similar, with a damage of 40 and a drop off to 24. And the magazine size was 100 rounds, as you all know, and with extended clips it went up to 135. So that's LMG number 2, and that is the LSAT. Okay, now moving on to LMG number 3 is the chainsaw. Now, I've not got any information on this at all, no description, or I've tried to find some information. There isn't relatively any information going around about this gun, but in the picture it looks pretty awesome. It looks like it's got maybe a grip, as that it's going to be maybe held over the top as well as underneath, similar to maybe the death machine in Black Ops 2. I don't know if this means it's going to be an extremely powerful but quite inaccurate LMG. Not 100% sure about this, but it does look pretty awesome and quite made up in a sense that it's not exactly built like that. It's been adapted maybe, but it does look pretty awesome. And that's LMG number 3, the chainsaw. It's got a pretty epic name as well, to be fair. So yes, that's LMG number 3. Okay, so we've wrapped the LMGs up for today's episode, and moving on now to the new classes in Call of Duty, the marksman class and the marksman rifles. These are going to be a go-between sniper rifles and the assault rifle class. And starting off with number 1 is the MK14 EBR. So that's the Mark 14 EBR marksman rifle, and this is a single shot rifle with moderate recoil, highest damage per round in its class, so it's going to put people down the fastest in its class. It's got moderate recoil and it's a single shot, so these are going to be decent at long range, but they're probably not going to be very helpful at anything from close range maybe to medium. These are going to be more long range weapons, counter sniper weapons probably, and that's the MK14 EBR. Okay guys, now moving on to the second marksman rifle, and that is the MR28. This is a single shot rifle with the lowest recoil and range. So it's got the lowest range, but it's got the lowest recoil, and it's got the highest rate of fire in its class. So this is going to be pretty decent against snipers, because you're going to be able to get onto those targets quick. But I'm pretty sure with that lower range and probably the high rate of fire, it's probably going to have less damage, but that's not guaranteed yet. But it's going to be extremely accurate, but it's going to have a little bit less range, but it's going to have extreme low recoil and a high rate of fire, and that is the MR28. Now, moving on to the third and final marksman rifle in the class, and it is the IA2. The IA2, that is a single shot rifle. It's strong and versatile overall, so this is probably going to be the go-to weapon for the marksman class. It doesn't really state anything more than that it's strong and versatile, so it's probably going to be a bit better at medium range maybe, decent at the long range, probably have a decent amount of damage, decent recoil and a decent rate of fire, but we haven't really got any more information on that other than what I've just told you. So that was the marksman class guys, and the LMG class in the weapons in Call of Duty that are known so far. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and if you're enjoying these, let me know by hitting the like button, and I will bring you more, like the sniper rifles, the pistols, the launchers, the shotguns, and maybe some of the equipment as well that's all coming out in Call of Duty Ghosts that we know so far. So yes guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and as always, I will see you in the next one.